Hi friends, today is 20th of December 24. I'm just hoping to have a small discussion about the survey spread or the survey interfacing of equipment on our survey board Explorer. This is one of the most simplest of the survey setup you would hardly ever find. Simply because it's a small board. But having said that, it will give you a decent insight to how a basic survey setup is on a survey board. As a survey mobilization engineer, to identify the computers on a local area network, we first have to establish a common IP address. Our IP address or IPv4 specifically has got 4 octets. Now among these 4, there are certain network address and certain host address. In our case, on this board, the network address is 10.47.83. When I say that this will be the common IP address range, it means the first 3 octets are the network address which are same on the whole setup. Having mentioned that the common IP address or the network address on our board survey setup is 10.47.83. The difference will be in the last octet or the host address. In our case, the skipper PC host address is 10. So the IP address of the skipper PC will be 10.47.83.10. And then none of the other PC will have the host address of 10 because the host address has to be unique. We have 4 other survey training computers on the board. Computer 1 or the PC1 is 10.47.83.11. PC2 is 10.47.83.12. PC3 is 10.47.83.13 and PC4 is 10.47.83.14. Now in our case, we have one more computer which runs the Consberg software. This PC also needs to be on the same network address, the IP address of our Consberg computer, which connects to the Consberg multibeam and echo sounder system is 10.47.83.15. Apart from the PCs, we have the survey equipments or their topside control units. Now each one also needs to interface or send data or receive data from these PCs or the PC running Staffix NG. In our case, the PC running Staffix NG is PC3, which means 10.47.83.13. And likewise, any other equipment. Let's say we have connected a USB system to our network. It is 10.47.83.17. For any survey setup, we need a positioning system, a motion sensor, a heading system. And all of these combined is the INS system. In our case, we have this CPath, Consberg CPath. It itself has 4 units. The 4 units are the CPath processing unit, the differential DGNSS system which provides it the differential corrections, the motion sensor itself MRU5, and then a human machine interface. Out of these 4, the HMI, the processing unit, and the DGNSS are computers themselves. So they also have the IP address. The HMI unit IP address is 10.47.83.18. The CPath IP address is 10.47.83.20. And the DGNSS system IP address is 10.47.83.51. The positioning system that we have is StarPack, and the IP address of StarPack is 10.47.83.22. So I hope we understand the network address and the host address part of it. The host address is different. How simple and easy the network configuration is on our system, but that is not the whole story. Now it is time for me to bring up the interesting part here. Not all systems are on this same IP address range. For example, our Consberg SIS, Seabed Information System, the multibeam 2040C, has got a default IP address which does not fall in our range, our common range of IP address. So till now we discussed about this one local area network on our board. However, the fact is we have or we may have more than one local area network on a vessel, It is simply because there are certain equipments like Kongsberg multi-beam systems, Kongsberg single beam systems, USBL systems, or even side scan system which like to have their own default factory set IP addresses. Though some of them give us the option to change the IP addresses, that can be just a tricky thing. Just in case, we will talk about the other local area networks on our survey spread in our next discussion.